position that's up for election this year?
Yeah, sort of. I'm not running. I'm just as a citizen journalist. I'm just writing up about the election. So I was wanting to know what the duties of the Water Board Commissioner is.
Okay, so our board members serve staggered 6-year terms,
Okay.
and we have a 5-member board,
Okay.
and we have a monthly board meeting. It's the third Tuesday of every month,
Okay.
and so as far as job description and so on, our board is a policy setting board,
Yeah.
and requires those with generally a background in business with an eye to the future,
Oh, I got you.
and and a commitment to this community. A lot of the water projects that we'll do, always joke with people about water time, and and I've made or at least the illustration that one normal year is one water year is equal to 10 normal years.
Yeah.
And in this business, you have to look out 50 years. You have to look out in the future, because if we wait until the community absolutely needs it, it's too late.
Right.
Because these projects take too long to permit, and they're too costly. And so, we've had a strong history and a strong background on our board of being visionaries and looking towards the future and building for this community.
So, what?
I don't know if that answers your question.
Yeah. No, that's a good general overview. I was wondering about specifics, like what would be the challenges and what are the rewards? So, water. I guess you all probably have to deal with everything to do with water, right?
Yes.
There was a resolution at the city council meeting about selenium. There's some company that was going to look at the selenium.
Yeah. So down below where the Fountain Creek meets the Arkansas River.
Yeah.
The water quality and the selenium content is extremely high.
Okay.
The water coming out of the wastewater treatment plant is higher in selenium, and so what the city of Pueblo is looking at doing is relining portions of their wastewater system.
Oh, okay.
Portions of that wastewater main, because in this part of the country and all along the Arkansas River, there's some geological conditions, and it's called the Niobrara Shale Formation.
Okay.
And that whole geological structure is high in selenium, so there's not a whole lot you're going to be able to do about it. But in order to comply with EPA regs, then they have to look at some improvements in the wastewater system.
Yeah, no, I guess I'm just thinking of just different issues or challenges that you would be presented with. I know that my tap water here tastes delicious, so good job on that.
Well, we love to hear that. That's what we shoot for, absolutely. And there are lots of challenges with running a utility. Again, high capital requirements. There's a whole myriad of issues.
Right.
But I think the reward is that you're helping to shape the community's future.
What would you say, it said on the website that it was Terry Book was the executive director, so how long have you been the executive director?
Well, it should list my name as the executive director.
I agree.
Unless we missed a spot. In the About Us, I know it shows that, but I've been the executive director since November.
Of last year?
Yes.
And what would you say has been the most rewarding project that you've had to work on?
But again, we talk about water time, right?
Yeah.
So we have a number of water resource projects that are going on. Right now, we're looking at a storage project downstream from Pueblo Reservoir. We're currently working on. We're working on a model that will allow us to look at different scenarios and different yields within our water rights portfolio, how that all interacts, our storage needs above Pueblo Reservoir, but the most rewarding thing for me is what I would say is what's rewarding for a board member as well, is that opportunity to shape the community's future and help participate in that.
Yeah, that's cool. I guess I got one last question just about the the political setup. So how do you become executive director? Is it similar to how the city council chooses a city manager?
Yeah. So it's similar to how any other board hires their CEO.
Right.
You go through that interview process and they make a selection. Now, here at Pueblo Water, we've got a long history of promoting within. I was the CFO prior to becoming the executive director. For a long time, I've been with the organization. When the board went through the process, the board actually interviewed our COO, our director of operations, and myself. And it was a hard decision, but they settled on me.
Nice. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I know I said it was just one last thing, but selenium. I was actually looking at that the pipe. It was the company. Was Institute. I forget how the company was, but they had a technology where they can spray inside the pipes, and it like lines the pipes from the inside. I just thought that was pretty remarkable technology.
Yeah. So, and we use that on some of our water mains as well. So particularly older cast iron mains. Yeah. Where you're getting some pitting and so on in there. Basically, they'll run a bore through there, clean it out, smooth the inside of the pipe, and then they run it's like a grout, and basically it will run through there and put a cement mortar lining all the way around that pipe, and that's what they're talking about for the.
How do they keep it from?
Lines as well.
How do they keep it from sealing the whole thing up? Like, how do they keep a hole in the middle?
Well, they have a special tool that keeps it on the sides.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess until I come up with some more questions.
All right.
I appreciate you giving me your time.
Sure. Anytime, Mr. Masters. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Bye.